Hey voyeurs, and welcome to my spur of the moment let's play of Metro 2033. I had been replaying it for like the fourth time probably, and just decided right here and now to start let's playing it. Because yeah, I've wanted to for a while. This game it reminds me a lot of Stalker. It's set in Russia, post-apocalyptic, but it's all underground in the subway system. Apparently humans have to seek refuge here because it's outside is too harsh, the environment's too harsh, just a frozen wasteland with a bunch of mutants roaming around. Supposedly is based on a series of books by some author I don't know and really don't know a thing about. But as an FPS, it's pretty great. There are some stealth elements mixed in, which work well enough. And I like the linearity of it. I know linear games have a huge stigma against them these days, but I don't know, I think it allows the developers to focus on a finely tuned gameplay experience. Let's get started here. Spartan. Faster paced, more action oriented, plentiful. Yeah. So scarce resources or action oriented gameplay where stuff is plentiful. Yeah. This game's all about the survival aspect of it. And you don't really have to hunt too much for supplies. I remember the first time I played through it being stuck at a certain point because I ran out of filters, air filters for my gas mask. I was kind of upset because I had to restart the entire game just to stock up on them. So disable for the difficulty levels increased in every department. It's the ultimate challenge. I've never done this one in this version of the game. I want to say in the original I played on Ranger Hardcore. The most difficult part about this one is just the HUD not being there and trying to remember all the hotkeys and how much ammo you have left. Let's try it. Sure, yeah. I think this brightness level is fine.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there. My long journey was nearly at the end. But would I have the courage, the will to see it through?
Okay, yeah, there is a story based upon the book series that I mentioned. I really don't care too much about it. I can take it or leave it. Let me turn down the volume. I can take it or leave it. But I won't be skipping it. You guys can enjoy that if you want to. Let's go ahead and get into the game here.
Artyom, when you left your home station, do you ever think we'll end up in a place like this? Not knowing whether we were about to save our world or send it straight to hell. Gotcha! What? We'll have to get through the military outpost to reach the surface, Artyom. Shh, тихо. Something's moving in the next room. Open the gate, I'll cover.
Yeah, one thing I do have to say, and I was reminded immediately when I got into the game, the mouse aiming is so silky smooth. Yeah.
Open the door, I'll cover you.
burn the spider webs. Pretty neat little... Well, I don't know. It's nothing groundbreaking or amazing, but it's a nice little touch. The spider webs do slow you down if you try to walk through them. They're the first spider webs I've known that can actually slow a human being down, but you know, these are probably mutant spiders in the post-apocalyptic wasteland of Metro 33. So, should be able to interact. Oh yeah, wow. Heads-up display is completely gone, so hopefully I can remember all the hotkeys or figure it out eventually. Okay. Aha, gotta turn this on. I see. Now this.
Always breaking down in here. Use the auxiliary hand system to open the gate.
Okay. This might be a tappy sequence. Oh, I gotta tap it. See, things like this are gonna get tricky when I'm not being prompted to do what the game wants me to do.
Check those crates for ammo and medpacks.
Okay. Just have to go by memory of the controls. Oh goodness, let's burn these. What we got here? Filters, okay.
Ready, Artyom?
Ammo.
Follow me.
And see, right now this is going to get even trickier because I have no idea how much ammo I have for the gun. Okay, so alright, you bring up the map, right click, and then it tells you. So I've got 48 AK ammo, or whatever this happens to be. I've got 8 minutes and 40 seconds worth of filters. I've got 2 med kits. And no explosives, no throwing daggers. Alright. Okay. Let's put this away. So that's how we check on that. What is the gun hotkey 1? I'm not sure there's anything in here, but I'm just gonna check. Well, there's something. Okay. Okay. I think this turns off all the lights. I'm not sure why I'd want to do that, but there's nothing down here, right?
You
Out
missed.
of curiosity.
Well, climb up and try again.
I would if the ladder would work. Okay, there we go. Up and over.
Okay.
Alright.
Up we go.
I was really thinking that there was an AK laying back here, but maybe not. Maybe I just missed it. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I just missed it. Huh. Oh well. It's not like it's that big of a deal.
Seems like nobody's home. Before we hit the surface, put your gas mask on. Without it, it'd be like a goldfish outside the pool.
This is the Korolev performance hall. It's really close to the tower. Load your weapon!
Ooh, freaky. I don't think I ever noticed those things before. Not sure they were there in the original game. Oh yeah, we got some giant rats. Were-rats. Cool thing about this game, I think on harder difficulties, enemies don't take as much ammo to kill. I could be making that up, I don't know. Alright, let's go help this guy.
You ready? Anuka! Anuka! Let's move out.
Come in, Woodman. Come in. Over. You're coming through loud and clear. Over. We're at the tower. I repeat, we're at the tower. Did the group move out? Over. Well, that's affirmative. We've made contact. They should be in the vicinity of the tower now. Over. Roger. We'll contact you again when we're at the top of the tower. Get a fix.
You could not run over me. That'd be great too, guys.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
Somebody want to man the machine gun?
Watch your backs, boys. Okay. Looks
Oh, there's a guy up there. Ah, the battle has started, guys. I'm just gonna hide behind the shield here if I can. This is all scripted, by the way, so I don't have to worry about dying.
Life was never easy in the tunnels, but it was our home. There was comfort in its routines, in seeing the same people day after day. But since the mutant attacks had escalated, fear ruled the station. I had just turned 20 and could never have imagined what would follow on the morning that my stepfather's friend Hunter arrived at the barricade.
Okay, something I do want to mention. It's a little nitpick with the new version. They replaced the voice actor. The other guy kind of had this deeper, smoother. Yeah, it was a cooler voice in my opinion. But yeah, I guess to each their own. Some people might prefer this voice actor.
Artyom, awake at last, I see. Hunter's on his way in. He should have news from the other stations. Come on.
Yeah, if you don't like waiting through cutscenes here and there, probably won't like this game too much, but just something you have to put up with, I guess. A little bit more story driven than, say, a Stalker game. But that's okay. It's a neat little experience.
Let's go, Artyom.
Pigs, disease. I've been through worse. What's your plan for the dark? Hunt them all down and shoot them. Hello, Arton.
The station can't survive much longer if these attacks don't stop. We must do something.
What more can we do? We'll see what Hunter says.
Sergei, have you seen my Sergei?
Hello, Arton.
Everything will be fine.
Another patrol was attacked last night. The hospital's full.
The situation's under control.
Yeah, you might notice me looking around in nooks and crannies. There is the monetary system is based on finding ammo laying around here and there.
Come on, Alex.
It's like a different type of ammo that you use as currency. It probably doesn't shimmer in hardcore mode.
People
so.
want to see their relatives.
Also, I won't see a prompt to pick it up, so it's going to make it tougher.
How are the wounded?
Not much improvement. 2 died this morning.
The Dark Ones do not kill outright, but they damage a victim's mind. Sooner or later, this leads to death.
Okay, well I'm going to wander around here. We'll see. See if there's any ammo. I'm just going to start tapping E when I come to a table or something like that. You may have noticed a flicker of light. There's a strange morality system, I don't know, in this game, based on your actions that they really tell you nothing about, and you get different endings based upon your actions. Well, I don't see any ammo yet. Might just be missing it though. Okay. Good music there.
It's Hunter.
Mutants don't knock first. Open the damn gate.
Let's stand about here. See if we can clip through this guy and get inside of him.
Welcome to Exhibition Hunter.
Wait, he'll walk straight through us.
Now closer, kid.
Unless they fix that glitch. Oh, ah. Here we go.
Good to see you, Alex. Hello, Artyom.
So Hunter,
Hello?
what's happening in the outside world these days?
Ah.
Not much. Most of what I hear is about the exhibition and the undead infesting your tunnels. Artyom, I met a trader selling old postcards of New York City. I thought of your wall.
These are not the usual mutant creatures. This is something else.
What?
Something much worse.
Dark ones. Well, whatever in hell they are, my order has a motto. If it's hostile, you kill it.
Dark ones do not...
vent shaft. They're coming in from above.
Shit. Just what we needed.
There are wounded here just behind the wall.
Kirill, take your group to the tunnels.
Alex,
Hunter,
we must stay here and defend the hall.
all right, our team, quickly get a weapon. Damn, they never come this far into this station.
It's the hospital. They smell the blood.
wonder how I knife. I'll figure that out before next time. How do I knife, guys? Oh, you can't shoot them through the vents. They're gonna take their sweet time about coming through the vents, I guess. I don't know what these guys fend for themselves for the most part. Oh, look at that. How about that animation? Yeah, I'm letting them fend for themselves unless they come after me, really. Really? I didn't kill you. Huh. Okay.
Are you alright? Of course. He's a dead-eye shot, this one. No dark ones here. Just the usual tunnel trash.
Even when you don't see them, the Dark Ones are there. Fear. That's their weapon. That's what made the Nosalises run through the tunnels like rats. The Dark Ones are not simple mutants. They're Homo Novus, the next step in evolution. You've heard about survival of the fittest? Guess what? We lost.
What's happened to you, Alex? You can go like lambs to the slaughter. I'll hang on to whatever life I got with teeth and claws. And I'll take more than a few of your Homo Novus with me to help.
You think you're some old movie cowboy? Have a look, Hunter. 10 soldiers trained in combat. Their bodies broken, their minds gone.
The Dark Ones! They destroyed the outer guard post!
The devil knows what's happening out there, beyond your perimeter. I must go recon the situation. Listen carefully at him. If I'm not back here by morning, you must get to police station and find a man named Miller. Tell him what's happened to me, and what's stirring in the northern tunnels. Show this to Miller, so he knows I've sent you. I trust everything to you, Artyom. Don't let me down. If we are to survive, this threat must be eliminated, no matter the cost. Eliminated. Understand?
Hunter did not return. It wouldn't be easy to find an excuse to leave the station and travel to Polis, but I had given my word. I learned that the caravan was heading to Riga the next day and needed guards. I signed on for the ride.
Alright, I think I'm going to stop here. Probably going to do it bit by bit, chapter by chapter. So that was like the intro chapter. And I'm going to check the recording and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.